Hey, so I really want to have more artists highlight Pacific Northwest and everybody for the culture, right? Like I've had only one other artist that I've talked to covered, and that's when we only had 10K subscribers, and that was Jarv D. And I'm pretty sure my boy knows who Jarv D is, and and that's when I had shitty internet too. So like, let me bring on Swisher Sleep, and we can talk about you, man. Oh shit! We pulled this bitch in. What's up,
There
dog?
he is. What's up, big dog?
So you know who Jarv D is, though, right?
Man, that's my dude. That's my dude. More game.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like internet follower type shit, but like I respected his like smoking music, right? And then you too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So like I've seen you perform, and had the pleasure because we both know Scott McKinley, and
yeah. Great dude.
yeah, man. And like the best way I can describe you, dude, is like if E40 and Tech Nine had a baby. You know
That's
what I mean?
what's
Like
up.
that's the vibe I get, dude. Like that whole
That's what's up.
hell yeah, dude. But yeah, I mean, like, go ahead. If you want to break it down to people, let me give you a little the floor right now.
Yeah, man. My name is Swisher Sleep. I'm an artist out of Seattle from the Central District. Music is all I've ever done. This is the only job I've ever had, and I'm still focused and motivated. It's crazy.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, so again, like I said, I've seen you play, I've seen you perform, positive vibes, like strong, like you got people that follow you and respect, right? And your chessboard album, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what it's called, right? Yeah, I'm making sure, dude. So I try to hit up Dizzy Hollow, not Dizzy Hollow, Dizzy, the guy from Vegas. I misspelled his last name, and I was like, oh shit, because he had a great smoking album that has Cheech and Chong on it. But your chessboard album, though, man, it came out strong. Like it came out in 2021, so like I just try to put in retrospect like what was going on at the time. You know, I mean that was now we're in deja vu. You gotta get your pen ready to start getting ready for some more bullshit that's happening, right? Like, I mean, this is just where we're at. But like, yeah, but your album though, man, I cruised through it all day today. Like, we're gonna talk today, and I was like, I'm so happy that your shit don't suck. I mean, like, respect. Like, I didn't want to be like, oh, like, I mean, that's no like, but I don't have to fake it, right? Because next thing you know, I'm fucking like, oh fuck, I'm supposed to be like trying to digest it, post to like, like minutes passed, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm on the third track already. Didn't realize,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it was some good shit. And then got a question though for Toxic though. Is that just you, or are there other people on there with you in that track?
There's one other person who's the same.
Okay, because like the vocal style still, like I said, if V40 Tech Nine, because you can do both. You do like singing and you do the rapping, but I fucking sound like an old motherfucker there, right? Like just like you do the, but like you know what I'm saying, though, man.
Yeah. Of course, man. I just try to feel the music. I try to feel the going in that direction that the beat tells me to go. The way that I look at what music is as an artist, as a vocal artist, is when I hear the beat, I'm supposed to interpret what he is saying in the music language. And I feel like the better that you interpret what he's saying verbally, the better the song becomes.
Well, like you're a true musician, man. Like listen to the music, the mixing. I was gonna ask you about like if you would do the beats and all that stuff. How many? Because I imagine you're musically inclined. How many instruments you play?
I don't play no instrument.
Oh no, okay.
I just rap.
Okay,
And
yeah.
I just sing some people say, but I call it harmonize, and I kind of hold a little bit. I don't do no R. Kelly type thing, but
Yeah.
I do a little something.
Yo, your up song, that shit was uplifting as fuck, dude. Like I'm just like, because again, like I played all chessboard, and then the YouTube music goes on to whatever it wants to do next, and then
Yeah.
like seriously, just like all positivity and shit. I was like all sorts of like getting into it, and like the beats and shit. That was just, matter of fact, do you think I'd probably get flagged if I play that shit? I mean, I got the man who was here with it. Like, do you think if I play that,
What song is it?
for up?
I don't think you get flagged.
Because like the whole digital rights thing. I mean, it doesn't matter. We deal with weed, and so we never are able to monetize our channel. Like we got 60K followers, but because the world's all fucked up and no one can, like, if we were an alcohol channel, dude, I'd be fucking killing it right now, dog. I wouldn't have to have a day. I could quit my day job. You know what I'm saying? Like I have like a YouTube board behind me and shit. It'd be one of those things. But like, this song right here. Tell me if you can hear it. All right, cool. Because if you can hear it, that means people can hear it.
Absolutely.
But goddamn, dude, this is so diverse.
I've been down and out right now. I've been down on my luck. Steady, you just standing there. Why don't you reach and try to help me up?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Up. Steady, you just laughing while life is beating me up. Steady, you just kicking me. Why don't you reach and try to help me up? Am I here right? I don't understand. Am I a parasite? Jesus, take my hand. You stay here tonight.
That shit cuts, dude.
Thank you, man.
Why they so
Oh,
salty
yeah.
with me?
I mean, it's very diverse, dude. So, like I said, like you're. I'm so glad I got this light up and I got to hang out with you. So when I had Jarvie up, dude, I had. We were just trying to figure out how to do this shit, and I was downstairs in my basement with this shitty Wi-Fi, and like tried to play his jams, dude. It kept locking up on me. I felt so bad. I felt like I was disrespecting him and wasting his time, you know. And I really do hope people. Man, he's the jams for the summer when you're rolling or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's how I got into him, man. And then, but your stuff, man. I love my favorite track off of your shit is the G's Moving Silence. Right?
Yeah.
Well, especially because it makes me think of when Lil Wayne said the G in lasagna is silent. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But the flow and the music and let's give people a taste. You're just diverse. That's what I'm saying, man. Like,
I try to be diverse.
hell yeah. Well, that's what Jarvin and I were talking about too. Like, he was talking about how rap is like metal rap. You know, he does dance music almost. That's his upbringing. And I can hear like Bay Area shit in your stuff and the beats. But also Northwest, man. Northwest doesn't get enough love. Who was the last person that got love? Sir Mix-a-Lot? No, Macklemore. He don't count.
Damn.
Did I just freeze up on you? Oh man, I gotta chill my bandwidth here. I also got 10 kids.
Damn.
No, I'm
good.
I got 3, but they're all adults, and so like they all eat up everything, man. They eat up my money, eat up my bandwidth, eat up my fucking whatever I got in the fridge.
That's what they do.
You know, shoot. And then
That's what they do.
you weren't, because like I said, your chessboard came off. It comes off like chess, right? Like coming off like you're coming like speaking off your chest, right? Like the first track. Like how much of a biography is this album, man?
Man, it's I wouldn't call it 100% because it doesn't nearly cover my 100% of my life, but every track on there is pretty personal. And what I try to do with the music is I try to look within to come up with my topic and subject matter instead of looking outside. So most of them are going to turn into, you know, how instead of all the planes that have been crashing lately, I'll probably talk about how I feel about all that happening and how other people might feel about that happening. So I'll touch on what's actually going on, but really how it's affecting people.
Sure. But like your first track, it talks about loss of a child. You lost a child? I mean, I might be touching on too much right now. It hit, man. I was like, damn, you sat down and were like, got the feels. Like, again, your album made me fucking like feel like I was part of your life for a minute there.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you paying attention and giving it a whirl. Letting me come on here and use your platform to you know, talk about my upcoming video and on my past work. And it's really a blessing because you know, when you go to jail, when I grew up, I had juvenile life when I was a youngster, and when you go through that, you're supposed to go back to jail and you're supposed to be in prison for the rest of your life. And luckily I'm doing rap music instead. And I'm doing music videos with Redman in it. And I'm traveling and I'm, you know, smoking weed and I'm having fun and I'm feeling good.
Hell yeah,
and
man.
It's a blessing.
I mean, you've been grinding. I mean, you've been signed before, right? Like if I recall, I mean, like we all, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I did. I did sign a label before with somebody that really wasn't all the way a label, and it didn't work out. We kind of worked out for maybe one quarter, and it
Yeah.
was supposed to go for 2 years, so that didn't really work out. As far as deals, I've had some paperwork slid into my inbox, and I haven't signed anything. I've been independent the whole way.
Right on, man. I mean, like that's what it's about, really, the grind, right? Like, you definitely are like a true musician listening to that whole tracks, man. Like, you're is the Angelica and Waquan? I forget.
Jaquan.
Jaquan. Is that
Yeah.
something in reference personal or
What Angelica and Jaquan is it's three stories, and it's told as one story. So it's
okay?
three different people's lives combined into one character to get the point across.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, you've seen some shit. I mean, that's kind of how it is. Like, I grew up with a single mom and all that stuff, right? Like, uh, you got to get through and push through, and art helps out with that, right? Like my thing is writing. And music. I always think is like you got to break through, right, to a crowd. You got to be a performer. This YouTube shit, man. I didn't have no plans to do anything with this, but I met this guy who's a lawyer who we've been advocating for the plant for so long, and there's so many aspects to this like thing of like America and life, and it's the culture, and that's why I think like promoting, good stuff, good music, and good things is important. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
your shit slaps, dude.
thank you, man. And you write, and you're a writer too, so I know you can really hear me,
Yeah,
and that goes a lot farther than just a casual fan, that doesn't know about the science of boxing. They don't really understand a good jab, and
yeah.
when somebody really does, I can tell. You got those ears, so I appreciate them.
Hell yeah, dude. No, I loved it. Well, you got any tours coming up, or what do you got going on?
I got some shows. I got some one-off shows. That's what we call them. We call them
Okay.
one-off shows, and I'm working
Yeah.
on a tour right now. I'm working on a tour with a couple of partners, and we're trying to put it together for the summertime.
Yeah. And then you got coming out on your YouTube channel is that your video Mansion, which I mean, I know following Scott. I mean, his relationship with Redman and all the other, he knows some crazy motherfuckers, like just wild, like from Jenna Jameson to
Yeah,
like you know what I mean,
yeah.
like just the array this guy runs across. But like the Mansion, I loved your video. Like it
Thank
was
you, man. That's
very
my
sexy.
shit right there. That's
Oh yeah.
my shit right there. Mansion. We dropping it on February the 24th.
Okay. And
Yep,
then
it's gonna be live for the public February the 24th.
your channel's just Swisher Sleep, right?
Yep. Swisher
Or
Sleep 206.
oh, okay. So where is Swisher Sleep from? Like what made you pick that name?
I'm from Seattle. I'm from the Central District. My name always been Sleep. My name been Sleep, given to me when I was a youngster. And as far as rap, I knew that I had to separate myself in a way. So I added my own self to Swisher part because I was a Swisher fanatic.
Oh yeah.
And it made it a little more music people friendly.
Yeah. Well, it's your logo too. I mean, like it's pretty. It's branding. It is what it is. It's I like it. You know what I mean? Like I was just curious about like how you came across it. Right. Everything
Yeah,
has an origin story or whatever. But
yeah.
like, hell yeah, dude. Man. And then oh, go ahead, man.
Nah, go ahead.
Ah, I was just gonna say. So you got the video coming out. Are you doing any more stuff this summer? I know Scott's working on Cantana Fest again. Are you
Yep,
gonna be part of that?
Yep, I'm gonna be performing on that.
Hell yeah. 'Cause
Yep,
that
good old Cantana Fest. I love doing it. It'll be my third one.
hell yeah, dude. I missed the last one. I wanted because he I wanted to like do this shit, and my washer broke that weekend. Fucking had to wait all weekend to get a new washer. Like I like clean clothes. I have go ahead.
No, I feel you. We need clean clothes. You should have did it like we do it in Walla Walla. You take a bucket and wash your jeans and wash your sweatshirts and everything in a bucket with some soap. Pour some soap in there and get down. Get them hands all calloused up.
Hey man, I'm not above like going old school, but I got too many assholes in this house that to wash.
They're not doing that, huh?
No, too many chores, man. Too many. Like, it's all good though, man. Shit, man. Hey, man, I appreciate your time. Fuck yeah, dude. I really think people should check you out. You're on YouTube. You're on, imagine Spotify. Uh,
Yeah, Spotify, all the good digital music platforms where you choose to download your music at. Swisher Sleep 206. That's Swisher, like the Swisher, and sleep like go to sleep.
hell yeah.
206, and that's all. That's my Instagram handle, and that's Facebook and everything else. I'm active on there too, and if you guys leave a comment or anything like that, I'll probably get back with you.
Are you working on anything else right now for another album? Because you got the Mansion out, but is that gonna be part of something else?
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
couple of albums coming out. I got an album called The Game Tape, and I got an album called Algorithm and Blues, and I'm putting one of them out in the summertime, and the other one out in the late fall.
Okay. Do you have like themes when you coming out with these albums like Chessboard, man? I mean, again, it's like writing a story where you gotta like, you know, uh, I get this illusion as a writer person that wanted to be because there's so many aspects to writing, right? Like Catch 22 was not the original title for the book. The editor changed it, and it's like shit like that where I want to be a bougie ass artist, most of the time. But if it's gonna pay my bills and get me out there, you're like, ah, fuck. I guess I'll take the title. If it's gonna give me a little
What was it
paycheck.
called before?
I forget, but it blew my mind because there's the person that changed the title actually changed the title to like several other books that are actually like quite famous, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's how that works. Like you gotta like, I mean, it's cool to proofread my shit, but now you're gonna like change my baby's name.
I ain't doing that. You're bigger than me, Mickey, because I couldn't even fucking do that. You mean to tell me you're about to try to change my shit?
Dude, I'm just saying, like that's a legit like how some of this shit works as a business, right? Like, and we know like the music industry is even dirtier, like
Yeah,
so like all you gotta do is try and persevere and make a name for yourself.
I swear. And
Yeah,
then it's called an editor, so they're supposed to be editing. So I guess that's it. It just, ooh, that's a gut blow. What do you
yeah,
mean
dude.
change the title of the
That's
fucking
what I'm
book?
saying. It's but like, so when you're coming out with these albums, like the next ones, do you have a plan? Are you like, okay, because like Chessboard obviously is like your personal life story. So are you trying, like, what's your themes for the next two?
Calculation, man. That's what I'm about. Down to every bar, to every song. It's complicated to come up with the idea for a song, for one
Yeah.
song, and then you write a couple of verses and you might write a bridge, but it all has to relate to the idea of that one song. And
Mm-hmm.
then when you take multiple songs and try to make them all correlate with an album, it's even harder to do. So I like to challenge myself when I do that. And of course, I got one called Algorithm and Blues, and the algorithm, that's what we're up against. We're up
Okay.
against that with the social media and blues. Algorithm and blues, R&B, that's music.
Oh my God.
Algorithm and blues, and it's gangster rap mixed with old school blues sounds and feels. And what it is so you picture blues and you picture jazz, you picture a certain age of a person, you picture a certain color or creed of a person, but the truth is they are us. We were them, and it's just later in life. So I want to give a blues aspect to a younger crowd than it's used to. Blues, you got to be
Mm,
60 and 65 years old to really appreciate it nowadays, but we're still going through the blues. We just
yeah.
call it different shit now. So that's that one. That's that. Yes, I do. I have a very mapped out plan for everything.
No, I really and again, I imagine like this next 4 years, like your black and white video was amazing. People should check that out. But I also want to play the song because the video is distracting from the song. The song was so good when I was playing the behind, like driving, without being distracted. And because watching the video, you flash an image of RFK, right? Who was a powerful civil rights person. But I just watched this documentary on the Freedom Riders, right? And well, for one, I never knew the intent of when they set out to like just stop at each bus stop and then do the blacks sit in the white only, and the blacks sit in the white, vice
Yeah.
versa. And they did that as every stop where they knew they were going to run into trouble in Alabama, right? There's all the ignorant bullshit down there. Even now, there's still lively remnants. I mean, how look who's in charge now, right? All what's going on. But this with the Freedom Rider documentary I was watching, and they talked about RFK. One of the gentlemen that was in the Freedom Riders who lost an eye, talking about how like RFK or JFK when he got on board, when he took presidency, made all his promises about all it takes is a sweep of a pen. He's like, we waited for that pen, and it took the Freedom Riders to go through that bullshit for them to finally, activate, any sort of civil rights. Having the law enforcement protect the people while they're just trying to do what simply travel in their own country. Like that's. But you're black and white, so yeah. Back to that, man. I'm gonna just play it here for a little bit, people, because I just think it's worth it to hang out a little bit more and that's some good shit, dude. You mix some good shit. I love mixing.
Yeah.
You know. Now you did the mixing part. Do you have someone that works with you?
Yep. I got somebody that works with me, but I would, yeah. Yep. I have somebody that works with me.
Yeah. It's a good listen. That's a good transition right there.
Mm.
That's just good chorus, man. That's good. That fucked me up, dude.
Mm.
I'm a big gamer, dude. That fucked me up. When you said the new Call of Duty, cause I was like, "What? I want to quit Call of Duty right now."
Hey, for real. It was cold. I know a lot
Oh
of people that play that game too, and I don't. That's just me. That's just me personally.
no, that's a fire bar though. But like, is that an actual like? I don't know what the reference is, or was it just something fire that you thought of?
It
Like,
was
this is deep shit.
nah, it was a fucking fact, and everything that you would hear from me is you can fact check all of it from the first sound to the last word,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
word. And it was a video game, and it just turned me off. The game system was on, but I was turned off when I seen it,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
I wasn't even playing the game. I was just watching it. And I seen it, they had niggas hanging from motherfucking trees in the video game.
Damn, dude. That would fuck me up. Like that's pretty. I mean, damn, that cut. But the rest of the rest of the song is fire too. Like again, I like how militant it is.
Yeah,
I like, I mean,
yeah.
like, especially now. I mean, we're at the time again. Like I could tell you're at that place when this Yahoo cuckoo for bananas fucking was in charge last time, right? Like, shit.
Man, we had something called an autonomous zone in Seattle. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, I remember the chop. Everybody calls it Chaz, whatever. I
Okay.
lived. My kids went down there.
So everybody knows what that is. Just know that at the beginning of this video, the Chop Chaz district had 0 people in there. The protests hadn't all the way started all the way yet.
Oh
And
wow, dude.
we started shooting this video in the middle of the street, right by the park and right by the police station. And there was police by the barricades, and there was no one in the streets. And we started shooting this video, and slowly people started coming up there and watching us shoot this video. And then they became a part of the video, and
Oh
then the
wow.
whole city was there, and that's where That's where the chop was. That's where the Chaz district was where we started
Okay.
our video. That one that you're talking about.
No, that's a beautiful video. Like the people that the unity that was being, you can feel the vibes through the cinematography that was going on. That's dope.
Yeah.
That was so. Again, you were in that mindset before it got to a boiling point. I mean, you started writing, reminding me of like the Baby song. What's the one where he videoed down in L.A. during the riots? I think it was the Baby. Do you remember what I'm talking about? I don't know. Maybe
I don't know.
it wasn't him. But somebody did a video like in LA during the riots and people got in the stink, but it was a really good song about the disparities of home America.
Yeah.
So, it's what it is. Yes.
That is what it is.
Yeah, man. Well, so Swisher Sleep. Do you have a website?
Swisher Sleep, swishersleep.com at Swisher Sleep, Switchpack Music.
All right then.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I think everybody should check you out. I really don't know how to sign off on these things, but I think I can do a little outro, and we'll fucking check him out. Just fucking check him out.
Thank you for your time, Miggy. Once again, my name is Swisher Sleep. You can find me on the Instagram, Swisher Sleep 206. We got the music video coming out on February the 24th. Shout out Scott McKinley.
Hell yeah. He's a good motherfucker.
That's a great motherfucker right there.
Hell yeah, man.